Hey, what's up, guys? I thought I'd just break down this chart real quick. You know, it looks like shit, and I thought I'd just show y'all what I'm looking at, what I'm comparing this price action to, and whatnot. All right, so here on the daily, zoom in here. You know, a little bit of resistance right here. You know, this little drag. You know, it kept getting kind of got exhausted up here, as you can see. We'll delete this shit real quick. Move drawings, so you can see. Kind of get a little, a little bit of exhaustion trying to get up here. As you can see, it starts wicking up here, and volume slowly decreasing. And then you can see that the next candle, a little bit more volume, but it took out the last 2 days and closed below it just by a hair, but good enough. And then here we are wicking into this area again on the next day with more selling volume at the moment. So, it looks pretty awful. I was comparing this area at first, when it did this little right here. It looked like maybe we get this nice little pump back. I don't think that's necessarily the case yet. I think we will come down here and revisit this week's down here. This is the 19.6, 19.3 area. 19.3 area. It's pretty obvious. That's where we got our pump push off of, and that's what I'm going to consider going to be the, like the bottom of the range for now. It's a little more specific than just 19.6, probably, like 19.3, 19.6, without bringing back my old drawings. But, that's what we're looking at is, we need to just take into the idea that maybe we just do this again. As you can see, here's a deviation before dropping lower, deviation, retest, deviation, retest. You see that? Drops lower, and just, builds the same type of choppy bullshit range that it's been doing. The problem is that if it closes, the 4-hour closed, below its, support that it's built, as you can see right here. And now, it looks like, my guess, we go test that bottom of the range, 19.3K. That's what I'm looking for at least. And pull up the weekly chart. Look at this, you see we got this weekly drop right here. Then we ended up filling the wick, a couple weeks later. I don't think we take that long this time, and maybe a little quicker. I was just talking to someone thinking, maybe we range for another month in this area, but I don't, that don't necessarily look like the case. 19.3, 19.3, 19.6 area should test as resistance before we drop lower anyway, in my opinion. But what I'm seeing is, I guess we're going to go fill that wick right now, probably, for my guess. I guess, waiting on the weekly close is best. But honestly, it may come quicker than that. This is, the Bollinger Bands are, widening up and with a bearish formation, losing supports and exhaustion at 21.7. As you can see, that's, it just made it resistance. You see, just resistance, just like that. Pretty obvious there. That was even the outside bar. Outside of the Bollinger Bands here. So that's should have been a it's going to be a tough spot to get back over. So what I'm looking like. We're probably going to come touch that Bollinger Band, but we could also do like it did when it widened up right here, and just slowly drop to the bottom and then get a nice little kick up. But anyways, 19.3, 19.6 should definitely test as resistance before dropping lower, I believe. But looking at all the charts, we're going to go test that lower range, I believe. So y'all be safe. Like the video, please. Show love always. And y'all have a good day, man.